1:37 in the morning. I'm in Kansas City. I'm running my 40th marathon of 2024 tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I gotta wake up at 5 so I can shower and take an Uber 30 minutes down the road to get to the start line and find a way to drop my bag off. I don't even have my race bib yet. I had to ask someone to pick it up, and I run a marathon tomorrow morning in Des Moines, Iowa. I have no ride there. I don't know where I'm gonna stay once I get there. But this is the fun part, I'm not actually in any stress whatsoever because this is a stupid challenge that I'm doing. It's not life or death. It's not something like if I miss this marathon tomorrow, then it's the end of the world. Like it's really just a fantasy that I built for myself this year, a fun challenge that I've taken on, and it's not anything more than that. So why would I be stressed whatsoever? It's fun to challenge myself like this, to take on things that stretch my limits and teach me what I'm capable of physically and, mentally and everything of that nature. But I got to remember that the real challenges have not even come yet, like raising kids. That's real life. You don't have enough money for that. Like you're out, that's a child that you're raising. It's fun to go through this challenge of running a marathon in all 50 states to kind of see what it's like to have a responsibility weighing on you at all times. But it's nothing compared to true responsibility, because then there's no anxiety when you have that. I don't even know what feeling there is because I haven't experienced it yet, but it's life or death. It's like I have a child to pay for. The reason why this is going through my mind is because running all these marathons, meeting people, specifically, meeting a specific person that introduced me to the idea of what it looks like to have someone that you actually care for. Not intentionally, she just, was the figure of a wife that I'm so long to have, whatever the phrase I'm looking for. I'm trying to cover up the fact that I went on a date with someone and she was awesome. Anyways, that kind of exposed me to the fact that there's more to this life than just me, I need someone else. And not even just need, I want someone to do this life with. So with that comes the responsibility of caring for someone, and then as well in the future having children. The fan is on, which means that it's time to go to bed and stop having these deep thoughts at 2 a.m. before running a double marathon weekend. But look, I don't even know, there's not even a life lesson to learn here. I just want to vlog my experience of what I'm going through right now. The contradictions of running a marathon in all 50 states, knowing that I'm wasting money, but at the same time I'm not. Trying to find a life figuring itself out. It's a fun time. This is what life is all about, is figuring it out one week at a time. And there's so much going on right now. It's insane. I don't even know what's going on half the time. I'm going to be interviewed by the news on Sunday for the third time this challenge, and that's going to open up doors. People are going to start realizing, oh wow, this kid is doing something crazy. Sponsors are starting to come in. I've posted my first sponsor last week in Chicago. I'm at 30,000 followers, just hit that 2 days ago, and we're probably going to be at 35,000 by the end of this weekend. It's just crazy. Everything happens all at once, and so then I kind of have to shift my reality and now realize this is something that happens. Okay, then on top of that, I kind of have to be okay with the fact that success can happen to me. I can succeed. It doesn't have to be stressing at all times. It doesn't have to be low on money, late, last minute. It can be well thought out, planned, success, earned success. And so I'm excited for everything that this life has in store for me. And honestly, I'm excited to finish these marathons so that I can recoup my body, because, I'm fine physically. My muscles are fine. It's just my tendons, and just making sure I can get through the challenge without causing myself an injury that would take me out of the game for 2026. I still have aspirations and dreams, even though I'm currently doing the 50 States Marathon Challenge. I still want to do the 200 Countries Marathon Challenge. If that's what it is, or 200 Countries Challenge in general in 2026. So I got to make sure that I'm all good for that. Relentless pursuit of a goal. That's all it is. If you just, people notice and then they flock and they want to support you. If you just are in relentless pursuit of a goal, that's the idea here. I'm going to wake up in 3 hours and go run a marathon. Why not us?